Greetings guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monette and this is my channel, Evolve with Monette. I am so happy to be spending some time and sharing some energy with you today. I'm a professional intuitive empath for those of you who are unaware, and I want to talk to you about the dreams that we are having. I realized recently in my life that I had a moment where my dreams were important for me. I was downloaded with information about treachery, lies, and manipulation. And so it helped me to avoid a really sticky situation. And I have beautiful dreams too, but that one was really powerful, and my angels laid it on my heart to teach about dream decoding. So I went on a search, as I do, and I found something to share with you. We're going to be working with the Dream Decoder that is written by Theresa Cheung, and it's illustrated by Harriet Lee Marion, just in case you guys are interested in locating this brilliant and beautiful deck. But what I want to do today is talk about what it means when we're dreaming about insects, and then also pull a card where we can really clarify and see if there's anything that is there for you. So when you're dealing with a dream about insects, within the animal kingdom especially, reptiles and insects carry strong symbolic charges with them and largely negative overtones. So understand that if you're dreaming about insects, there's something that is bothering you that's going on under the surface. Now, I have worked with clients for many years doing dream interpretation, and this is one of, I would say, the top 5 dreams that people have is insects. So just something to note. In dreams, they're typically representing worries or threats that are in your waking life. A reptile can indicate emotional coldness or possibly a situation or a relationship that you would benefit from dealing with rationally rather than emotionally. Now, I had a dream of snakes, and so I was dealing with someone who was a narcissist and their counterpart, which was a malignant narcissist. So emotional coldness was their resume and repertoire. It's all they acted in, and I was very emotionally involved with one of the people, and so I wasn't seeing clearly the truth, and that was a powerful message from those reptiles that slithered into my dream. Now, not to freak you guys out, but there was a purpose for us dreaming the way that we did. I will let you know. So it's important to understand with reptiles, how are you dealing with a situation? Are you giving too much love to a situation that needs tough love or removal or an amputation? Let's talk about that, okay? Think about that. A snake traditionally is symbolic of deviousness and could be a sign that greater honesty is required from either yourself or from someone that you're involved with. That is absolutely what I dealt with, was a deep level of deviousness. And so the energy with the insects tends to represent irritating problems or distractions. A spider may symbolize a small issue that could become larger if attention isn't paid to it. However, spiders can also denote patience, creativity, or success through attainable skill and hard work. I really had to transmute my energy with spiders. I had the deepest arachnophobia in the world, okay? I feel like, I'm sure there are many arachnophobes who would want that title with me or would claim that as well. But as I went through this transformation, I had to literally make peace with spiders. In a dream and also in my sleep, I was bitten by a black widow spider, which was the most terrifying thing that I think could have happened to me. I have a video here about that. But what I want you to know is that after that happened, I had to make peace with spiders. I had run from them, but I didn't realize their powerful positive side of creativity. And even though I was injured by a spider, it was about me using my third eye and waking up to see that I was being emotionally and spiritually attacked by the devious energies that came in the snake form. And so I want you guys to get that. I had to then make peace and then notice spiders all around me after that and be okay with it, knowing that they weren't there to harm, but that I had to lean into the creative energy of what they were there to do, because I wasn't working with my shadow side with the spiders, and I had to get into, I was all in like run, 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 and I didn't realize that there was light. So the shadow and light had to be integrated. That was my story. But if you're dreaming of spiders in your dream, understand that there is a duality there. There's a positive side to that, which I really had to deal with. And I'm not saying I welcome them, but when you're doing spiritual work, you'll notice a lot of practitioners talking about seeing more spiders because it's a sign of creativity. It's an animal totem or an insect totem. Okay, so it's important that they are also dealing with skill and hard work. So if any creature in a dream takes a monstrous form with exaggerated size or features, this is probably about coming into terms with the shadow side or aspects of yourself you find hard to accept. That was my truth, my loves, regarding my situation. I did not want to deal with my shadow, and my angels are like, in order for you to be a light worker, you have to be okay in the dark. I learned my lesson. Absolutely. I'm going to pull a card here for you and see what comes up as a clarifier. Knight of Wands. I think that this is a very powerful signifier of the insects. Not because there's this beautiful bird and the sky, but because Knight of Wands is a passionate energy. It's about our emotions. It's a fire sign energy, if any of you are fire signs and watching. But what it indicates to me is that there is a strong emotional response to having a dream about insects. So if you're dreaming about insects, you will have a strong emotional response, and it's meant to be there purposely because there is a powerful alchemy that needs to happen where you transmute and change your energy from light to shadow or shadow to light. You need to pay attention if you're having dreams about insects or reptiles, because what they are letting you know is that something is off in your emotional world. Something's either bothering you, something is not true, someone is lying, or you are lying to yourself. This is a passionate wake-up call. Your soul is alarming you and saying, let's get up, wake up, heads up, 7 up. There's something going on here. So that's what happens when we're dealing with dreams about insects, my guys. So good to spend some time and talk to you about that. Maybe not the most fun subject, but it's very important to know that this is what the reality is when you're dreaming of these things. Come back next time and we will continue to deal with these pesticide issues, and we will also continue to evolve together.